Hey there, what is going on, guys? My name is Crazy Pie, and today we're going to be playing some Titanfall 2, and we're going to be talking about the grapple hook ability, and going in depth with it a little bit more than you would think.
But if you close your eyes,
Hey there, what is going on, guys? My name is Crazy Pie, and today we're going to be talking about the grapple hook ability in Titanfall 2 because one of my friends, Bonebreaker, asked me this, and he asked me this in a party, not on, like, a PlayStation party. He asked me this in a PlayStation party, not in a YouTube comment, so there is no picture here, but he asked me if I could make a video on grapple hooks, because all I use in this game, if you haven't noticed by now, is grappling hooks, because they are probably the coolest things to use, as well as they are extremely easy to use. And this video, we're just going to be talking about how you can actually use a grapple hook for yourself, and we're just going to be getting into the grappling hook ability today. Before we get into this, guys, make sure you do leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, as it's always appreciated and it will definitely help me out. But guys, let's get straight up into this video. Alright guys, what is going on? We are here in the map Boomtown, and let's be honest, there's no better map to do this on than Boomtown Bounty Hunt. So, first is first, like I've probably said this, I don't remember though, it's my friend Bonebreaker told me about this, so here you go, and he just asks, you know, how to use a grappling hook. It was not through YouTube comments, so it's actually through a PlayStation party, so we are here doing a grapple hook tutorial. So, the first thing you need to know about the grapple hook, and the most important thing I would say, is that if you look to the bottom left of my screen or whatever, you will actually see that I only have two uses of the grapple hook. So once you use this little bar, if I use my grapple hook right now, if you look at that little grapple hook symbol in the bottom left, you see that little bar run down, right? Once that little bar, not like the little white bar, but the bar over the little grapple hook symbol, the little glowing, moving wave little bar thing, once that gets past halfway, that's when you'll lose your second little white bar beside the grapple hook symbol. So I'll demonstrate this real quick. So if we use a grapple hook on this ledge right here, boom, it instantly goes away with the first one, and then we have that, and then once we use the second one and it goes past half, it'll use both, and you can actually use both in one grapple, and that's not the best thing to do. And if you are going for short grapples and you want to try and preserve your grapple hook ammo, if you can actually press R1 to cancel your grapples. So if you do here, let's just get it a little bit past half, so let's just practice it right here. So if you just tap, tap, boom, we popped at our grapple, we tapped it back, and it's back. So that's just one thing that you want to know when you're using the grapple hook, so you will always never run out of your grapple hook ammo, because trust me, it's very useful and it will get your grappling back a lot faster. As well as if you want to go ahead and use Tactical, that would be very useful. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that right on there. Tactical pretty much makes it so that your grappling hook ability will load it in a lot faster, and it's just really good. And we're just going to try and die here if these guys will kill me. Alright, so they just killed me. We got it back. So yeah, so Tactical will help you get that back a lot faster, and it's just really good. And so the one thing that people complained about with Titanfall 1, that there was no grappling hook ability, and that's because the maps were so big, and now we actually have a grappling hook ability. We actually have something that's very useful, and grappling hooks will also help you traverse around the map faster. So if I wanted to get to that rooftop, shoot my grapple hook over, and I will get to there. Pretty useful, pretty good, and as well as if I want to get up somewhere, I would just use my grappling hook ability. Same thing, if I just want to get up here, just boom, chuck my grappling hook ability, and I'm up. So that's one of the main things that you want to know with the grappling hook, is that it can help you traverse around the map faster. It's probably one of the most generic things with the grappling hook, and it's just probably one of the most easiest things to know with the grappling hook, but it's not many people know that you can actually shoot it out and it'll help you. And another thing that you probably do know, but most of people don't know, is that you can actually jump when you're in the grappling hook. So we're just going to use this grappling hook onto the car, and we're going to try and get onto that roof. So we're going to grapple that car and get onto that roof. So if we see here, we're just going to shoot this, it'll take us, we're just going to jump, let go, and then it'll actually let us onto this car. And same thing, if we want to get over here, we're going to just boom, jump, and we're over the roof. So that's really good, and it's really useful to know when you want to get around the map faster, as well as you can just wall run, pop your grappling hook, and if you didn't know, wall running will actually gain speed a lot faster. So if you're wall running, you'll actually gain a lot more speed when you're traversing through the map. So another thing that I want to show is that you can actually grapple hook enemy players. So if you just find a grunt, let's just get out of here, wait for this grunt to come around the corner here so we can just get our health back. What you can actually do is, if you find a grunt, or anything for that matter, you can grapple them, pull them towards you. So let's just go ahead. Oh, that was Massive fail. You can actually come over to the grunt. You can pull. As you guys can see, it's actually really hard. Oh man. Oh man.
2 hours later.
Alright, so as you guys can see, we're just gonna go over. This is so okay. As you guys can probably see, it's actually insanely hard to do this sometimes, even with a grunt for some reason. Let's just get that grunt. So we can grapple him and then boom, take him towards us, punch him. It's all good, and the accuracy is hard to actually do sometimes. So I would not recommend focusing all your energy and attention onto that. But it is a little bit harder to do, and it's definitely going to be something that will take some time to learn. It is hard, and trying to do it on flat ground is probably harder. But yeah, you just learn that you can actually kill people while using the grapple hook. Pull them towards you, and it's really good. And another thing that I wanted to talk about is that you can actually grapple on to basically anything. So yes, so even these walls here. So we're just going to go over towards this big wall, because if you didn't know, this map is pretty much just a dome. So you just want to come over to this wall, and I'm too far. And boom, you can just grapple hook onto pretty much anything, and you can just pretty much just keep on going, keep on grappling, and you can pretty much just grapple onto just about anything. Obviously there was too high for me, but yes, you can grapple hook onto anything, and it's really good. And another thing I want to know is, I'm sorry if there's water in the background. I've literally had to postpone this for so long, guys. I don't care anymore, okay? This is incredibly annoying, but yeah, so I'm really sorry. I'll try to delete this background noise. Alright, but hopefully that's not that annoying. I'm sorry, guys. But one thing I want to note is that you can actually get over objects really easily with a grappling hook. So if you can shoot this wall right here. I'm going to get over this wall. So you can aim, you can shoot it wherever. I'm just going to shoot it right there. You can do it, press R1, and boom, you're on top of the wall. Or if you just want to get straight up over the wall, you're just going to go like this, boom, jump, and you're over the wall. And I think I held on to that for too long, but does not matter. You can get over the wall, get over surfaces a lot easier, a lot faster with the grapple hook ability, because it is extremely well for getting over objects, as well as you probably saw from that, you can actually side swipe. So if you wanted to scale a building, I'll show it to you guys on this little circular building here. You can actually go ahead, I'll start off right here. You can actually just go ahead, grapple on, jump, curve around the building, and then you'll basically end up around on the other side of the building, and it's really extremely good for, just traveling around the map. And you can also just go around corners. So if I want to get around this big corner right here, I can just go ahead, grapple hook onto it, push outwards with your analog stick, and then you can pretty much just grapple hook onto that wall, and then just basically curve around it. And it's really useful, and it's really good in terms of using your grapple hook, as well as it really helps with your movement. So yeah. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that you can actually grapple hook out of a gravity star, if you did not know this. So instead of just using your phase shift and wasting your super ability, I guess, not your super ability, but instead of just using phase shift, you can, so let's just go ahead, throw a gravity star, get ourselves stuck into it, and we're stuck in, well, actually that was my gravity star, so I guess I wasn't stuck into it. But what I meant to do is that you can actually just go ahead and grapple onto an object, and you'll just basically pull yourself out of the gravity star. And also, as you can see, there's an enemy Titan right there. So what you're going to do, as well as in Titanfall 1 you could rodeo Titans, but now it's a heck of a lot easier. So now you can just go over to a Titan, and instead of just jumping on top of him, you can pretty much just grapple hook onto him and take out his battery. So we're just going to try and grapple onto him. We have a grapple on him. We're going to get onto him. We're just going to rip out his battery, and boom, you can go ahead and grapple onto your friendly Titan, put that battery into a friendly Titan, and it'll be all good and dandy. Now another thing I wanted to mention is that you can actually do this again, grapple hook onto a Titan, and you'll actually throw a grenade down his hatch. So we're just going to go right behind this guy, chuck a grapple hook on him, double jump, get on top of him, and then we're just going to throw a grenade down the hatch, get off of him, and then we're just going to go get to cover. And a great way to get to cover is by actually using your grapple hook ability. So yeah, I just really, ooh boy, chill out, dog. But yeah, so grapple hooking can actually get you on top of enemy Titans as well as friendly Titans. So I'm just gonna go call on my Titan here, and you can pretty much just grapple onto your Titan. I'm just gonna embark into mine real quick and then get out of him as soon as I possibly can. So yeah, you can just go ahead, boom, pop out a grapple hook, and then he'll pretty much just take me in. And if there's and if there's someone in the Titan already, you can just grapple on top of the Titan and you will take down the enemy Titan. Not the enemy Titan, what am I saying? You can grapple onto the Titan and you'll get on top of the Titan and basically hitch a ride with your teammate, and it'll all be good and dandy. But yeah guys, that's pretty much the grapple hook ability in this game. Honestly, there's not much to say about it. It's really just about using it at the correct time, pretty much just using it whenever you need. So like I said, if you want to just, get over a building, boom, just use your grapple hook, double jump, press R1, I guess, to cancel your grapple hook, and then you can pretty much do that, as well as you can wall run the grapple hook. It's really easy, just literally just wall run the grapple hook, take it away, and then you can slide, perform another wall run, and then slide, grapple hook, over the wall, slide, etc. Everything. It's really good for getting more movement to run the map, and grappling hook is just an insane ability in Titanfall 2. It feels like you're Spider-Man, literally, especially in Boomtown, where it's a city, kind of. Like, this is just such a fun ability, and it's just going to be such a fun ability in the future with all the new DLC maps. Just, dude, like, this is going to be awesome. So, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you did, and if this did help you out, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'm sorry if this wasn't as informative if you thought. I really just had to answer your question, bro, because it was actually pretty easy. It's pretty easy to use the grappling hook ability. It's really just straightforward. It's like if you want to get around an object, there you go. Boom, boom, shawoom. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for another video, advice video. If you guys have any suggestions for an advice video tomorrow, leave them down in the comment section below, and I will definitely do them. But anyway, guys, love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow.